In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to log into Wrike. First, open your browser and head to Wrike's official sign-in page at loginwrike.com. This is the safest way to get into your account and make sure you land directly in your workspace after authentication. Using the official link also helps avoid typos that might send you to the wrong place. If you use Wrike daily, consider bookmarking this page so it's always one click away. On the sign-in screen, choose the Google option. This uses secure single sign-on, so you don't need a separate Wrike password. It simply confirms to Wrike that your Google identity is valid for your workspace. Next, select the Google account that's tied to your Wrike access. Many people have both personal and work accounts in the chooser, so pick the work account your organization uses with Wrike. If you see a prompt to confirm it's you, just follow your normal Google verification on that same screen. That's expected and keeps your account protected. You'll then see a continue button related to connecting Google with Wrike. Click continue to allow Wrike to view your basic profile information and email address. This permission is required so Wrike can match you to the correct user record in your workspace. It does not grant broad access to your Google content. It's limited to identity and profile details used for sign-in. After that, Wrike may ask if you want it to remember you. Click Remember if you're on a trusted personal device like your own laptop. This shortens future sign-ins and reduces interruptions. If you're on a shared or public computer, it's safer to leave that off so your session doesn't persist beyond your use. Once the login completes, you'll arrive in the Wrike workspace. To confirm everything worked, click your profile area in the top right corner of the screen. You should see your account details and workspace context, which is a clear sign that you're successfully signed in. That's the entire process. Go to the Wrike login page, choose Google, select the correct account, continue to authorize, decide whether to be remembered on the device, and verify from your profile that you're in. If anything doesn't look right, the most common fix is to back up one screen and make sure you selected the correct Google account associated with your organization's Wrike subscription. Thanks for watching, and you're now ready to dive into your projects without missing a beat.